Hey guys, we are again working in the Adobe InDesign Revealed Creative Cloud textbook by Chris Botello, and we're working in Chapter 2, which focuses on text. In this lesson, we're going to work with the paragraph panel and the character panel, and we're going to work on modifying leading and alignment. So the first thing that we want to do is, I think we wanted to keep that one open that I just shut. So, yeah, all right. So we're going to go back up to InDesign, activate InDesign, and here is the one that we were working on, and we're going to go to View on the menu bar. We're going to fit Page in Window. We're going to click the first instance of the in the first paragraph 4 times. Clicking a word 4 times selects the entire paragraph. That is, if your clicker is working correctly. All right, now we're going to click that same word 5 times, and 5 times selects all the text in the text frame. We're going to click the leading list arrow on the character panel. Before I do this, I'm going to select it. Make sure that we also want the footnotes selected too. We're going to click the leading list arrow on the character panel. And we're going to click 30 points. And you know that's leading because that is the baseline to baseline measurement, and it's the one that's right beside the type size. And you'll see that the vertical space between each line of text is increased as shown in figure 27 or mine on the screen. Now we're going to double click 30 in the leading box. We're going to type in 16, and we're going to press enter if you're on Windows or return if you're on a Mac. We're going to click the paragraph panel, and we're going to click the justify with last line aligned left. So if you run your cursor over these are going to give you the little tool tips, and we're looking for the one that's justify with last line aligned left. We're going to click introducing at the top of the document. We're going to click that 3 times, which means that it selects the entire word. We're going to click the Align Center button on the paragraph panel. We're going to go to Edit on the menu bar, and we are going to deselect all. And your document should resemble figure 28 or mine on the screen, which it does. Now we're on page 2-21, and we're going to click the Type tool. We're going to click anywhere in the body copy. We're going to go to Edit on the menu. We're going to click Select All. And the keyboard shortcut for Select All is Control A if you're on a Windows or PC, or Command A if you're on a Mac. We're going to click the space after up arrow on the paragraph panel 3 times. So first you want to go to the paragraph panel, and then you want the space after, and we're going to click that up arrow 3 times so that the value reads 0.1875. And we're going to deselect all again. And you'll see that 0.1875 inch is added to every paragraph, at the end of every paragraph. That's why it's so important when you get to the end of a line that you either allow it to automatically wrap when you go on to the next, if you happen to be keying in. Most often we don't in this software. Most often we bring it in a Word document. But even in a Word document, you want to allow it to make a wrap or a soft return, which is Shift Enter or Shift Return. Because if you put a paragraph at the end of that, every single one of those lines, then we would theoretically have that kind of a space, 0.1875, whatever it was that we did with that, after every single line. So don't put a paragraph at the end of each line. Just hit a soft return or allow it to wrap automatically. All right, now we're going to click and drag to select the 2 footnotes at the bottom of the document. We're going to double click the space after text box. We're going to type 0, press enter or return, and then we're going to select only the first footnote. We're going to double click the 0 and the space before text box. And we're going to type 0.25. Press enter if you're on a Windows, return if you're on a Mac. And 0.25 inches of vertical space is positioned above the first footnote. Now we're going to go to Edit on the menu, and we are going to select Deselect All. And your document should resemble figure 30 or mine on the screen. Now on page 2-22, we are going to apply paragraph indents. We're going to go to Type on the menu bar. We're going to click Show Hidden Characters. And you'll see that all of these little blue characters show up. Now those are hidden characters and they will not print. They just tell somebody how you've built your document. So you see where the paragraph symbols are, you see where the wraps are or the soft returns, spaces, and the blue dots are for the spaces created by pressing spacebar, and paragraph marks for paragraph returns. Be sure to memorize the keyboard command listed beside each menu item in the menu for hiding and showing hidden characters. So for on type, that's Shift Command I or Shift Control I. Well, my quick key's not working for that, so let's try this. It doesn't work either. Let's see. Option I. Okay, that's it. So rather than Shift Command, I was reading that incorrectly. It should be Alt if you're on a PC, Control, and I. If you're on a Mac, it should be Option, Command, and I. And that shows or hides the hidden characters. All right, so we're going to select all the body copy on the page except for the 2 footnotes. And then we're going to click the first line left indent up arrow. We're going to click it 4 times to change the value to 0.25. The first line of each paragraph is then indented 0.25 inch or 1/4 of an inch. We're going to select by Christopher Smith. Then we're going to click the left indent arrow up until the value is changed to 5. It's the left indent, not first line, but left indent. We're going to click anywhere in the third paragraph. We're going to change the first line left indent value to 0. We're going to change the left indent value to 0.75. And then we're going to change the right indent value to 0.75. We're going to click any word in the third paragraph 3 times to select the entire line. We're going to click the Character Panel Name tab. We're going to change the font size to 18 points. And then we're going to change the leading to 20 points. And then we're going to deselect the paragraph. And our document should resemble figure 33 or mine on the screen. See, I didn't think that I did that Christopher right either. Let's see. Okay. Mine didn't work at 0.5. I just bumped it up, as you could see, to 0.6875, and that seems to be aligned correctly. No, it isn't. Actually, they have it a little bit more. That looks about right. All right. So, we are going to next apply drop caps and soft returns. And remember, a soft return is just not creating a paragraph, it's just doing a shift enter, making a line break at that particular point. So we are going to go to the Click Paragraph Panel Name tab. We're going to click anywhere in the first paragraph. We're going to change the first line left indent value to 0. We're going to click the Drop Cap Number of Lines Up arrow. It should be on the control bar, and you'll see on the control bar you can change that, or you can change it here on your paragraph panel. So we are going to do the drop cap number of lines up arrow 3 times. How cool is that? So that the text box displays a 3 as shown in figure 34 or mine on the screen. A drop cap with a height of 3 text lines is added to the first paragraph. Now we're going to select all the body copy text, including the footnotes. And we're going to change the font to Garamond or a similar font. So we want to bring up our character panel. Now we're going to get the zoom tool. We're going to drag a selection box around the entire last paragraph. We're going to get the type tool. And then we're going to click to insert the cursor immediately before the capital letter O of the word on in the third sentence. We're going to press and hold Shift and then press Enter if you're on a Windows or Return if you're on a Mac. And you'll see that a new paragraph is not created, but this little soft return symbol is there indicating that we have created a soft return. We're going to use the keyboard command to hide hidden characters. Remember what that was? I do. It is Alt or Option, Command or Control, and I. And then we're going to go to File on the menu bar and click Save. And then you can close out this document. And that's it for tonight. I may come back tomorrow and do a couple of more demos, and or I may not. I'm going to see how much time I have tomorrow. But if you have need to see another demo before I post something, feel free to either email me, text me, or instant message me, and I'll do one. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great weekend.